Clifford, the Storm of Day Rescue. One day, Clifford found a very big bone. I will bury it, said Clifford. Cleo and T-Bone helped him find a good spot. Not far away, Samuel was serving lunch. It looks like we might get a storm, he said. Just then, sand began to fly. I asked for a fish sandwich, said Victor. Not a sandwich. Samuel looked down. He saw Clifford digging. You're getting sand in the food, said Samuel. Clifford was sorry. Please go dig somewhere else, said Samuel. Meanwhile, the storm grew closer. Miss C's class was worried. Remember when the last storm flooded the library? Janet said. Maybe it will happen again. Maybe the wind will blow things around, said Charlie. Like that. The class looked outside. Dirt was flying everywhere. Clifford, called Emily Elizabeth. You can't dig a hole here, said Emily Elizabeth. We're having class. Clifford hugged his head. Emily Elizabeth patted Clifford's nose. You better get home now, she said. Next storm, Mr. and Mrs. Blakeman worked in the garden. Clifford began to dig. Dirt flew into their yard. Poor Clifford was told to dig somewhere else again. The storm was moving closer. Everyone met at the library. They began to build a wall for dirt, and it would keep the waves out from during the storm. We have to make the wall very high, said Mr. Howard. That's a lot of digging, said Charlie. I know the best digger around, cried Emily Elizabeth. Clifford! Dig, boy, Elizabeth said, but Clifford would not dig. Clifford just sat. Emily Elizabeth understood. All digging isn't bad, she said. It's just that where's a right time and place for it. Before long, that wall was built. Clifford saved the library. Later, everyone gave Clifford bones for his hard work. I'll help you to bury them, Emily Elizabeth said. Some were perfect, just like you. And